5 seconds. Mr. Speaker, sir, I am grateful to the honorable members of this House who have participated in this debate and given us valuable suggestions. I am very thankful to them because their criticisms and views are very important now. When we are at a point in the history of the country where the ruling party does not have an absolute two-thirds majority, you are well aware that this situation was not a surprise. Many sections of the press and the media had predicted that this election would not return any party with a brute majority. However, it has been a great pleasure that during this election, people have voted not on individual influence but on the basis of issues which are important to them. Honorable Speaker, sir, it is a well known fact that our country has recently started its march towards a great change brought about throughout the world by liberalization. Though there may be differences of opinion in some parts of the country over the effect of such new ideas for a country like India. Going by the experience of some other countries similar to us, I am happy to state that if we follow the new path for development, our country would not only become a big regional power in the near future but also become one of the superpowers of the world. I would like to draw the attention of the House to the fact that the problems of the country are so complicated that it is not possible for government alone to solve them. Our problems call for mutual cooperation and understanding between all the political parties of the country. On the fourth day after assuming office, I had separate meetings with the leaders of opposition parties, and I am happy to say that I have had very good discussions with each one of them. The recent elections have clearly proved to us that we cannot expect a massive majority hereafter, and it is for us all to try to run the government and solve the problems of the people as quickly as possible. On this occasion, I would like to assure the House that this government will take all the parties along with it in evolving schemes for the benefit of the people. In all major issues concerning people in different walks of life, we will try to arrive at a consensus, whether it be in the matter of financial reforms or in the matter of new progressive legislation. I am sure that members of this House would be happy to know that yesterday we have given final touches to the new public distribution system that we want to bring into force in the country. I would like to point out that we have made many changes in the method of procurement and supply. We are going to conduct a new survey in order to ensure that these commodities reach the intended beneficiaries. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you. A letter from the Computer Stationery Mart, Bharati Street, Madurai, to Messrs. Somu and Company, Sivakasi. Dear sirs, this is with reference to our earlier letter dated the 5th instant. In that letter, we had explained in details the various items of computer stationery that we were supplying, and we had also enclosed our latest catalog. We hope that you are in receipt of the letter. We are very happy to inform you that during this week, our stationery mart has been awarded the first prize in total turnover in Madurai district. We firmly believe that with the patronage of large companies like yours, we will be able to grow from strength to strength. We come to know that you have recently completed full computerization of your entire office and factory in order to increase your efficiency and productivity. We would like to assure you that we will supply you high quality stationery at reasonable prices. We are glad to inform you that our representative will be in Sivakasi in the first week of next month in connection with sales promotion, and we would be grateful if you could kindly intimate a suitable date and time for a meeting. Yours faithfully.